Hey Libra, what's up? How's it going? Give it up for the cardinal air sign. What you up to? It's me, Archer, and it's time to do your everything energy check-in, pulling on a little work love and all the above for the energies for the week ahead. That even though it's current energies at the time of recording this live, the moment that you clicked on it and decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit is perfect timing as always. They're timeless readings and meant to find you when they find you. And thanks for being here. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get TikTok up on the software so I can say hi to people there too. Hi, Carla. Hey, Melissa. What's up? Hey, I wonder, I integrated the software because even though I was off last night helping Mama T out, and that I wound up when I couldn't sleep at night. Hold on, I'm gonna go get my phone. I have an idea. Hold on. I'll be quick. This counts as the intro, so I'm not gonna bore you guys with the intro. Can I go into TikTok on my phone and actually see the TikTok chat while it's live? Let's experiment together. No, I don't think so. How do you search for yourself? Can I actually do that? I don't have time to do it. Can I? What happens if I tap me? Whoa! It's like a mirrored echoey thingy. Okay, I can totally hang out with everybody on the TikTok. Okay, we'll do this till I figure the rest out. This is cool. Hi, TikTok. Hi. Sweet. Okay, I'll just put this over here where I can I won't be able to read it. I leave my phone in do not disturb mode so nothing goes off or nothing. But, okay, cool. Now I can say, oh wow, it's even closer without my glasses. Okay, that counts as the intro. So let's give it everything we got for you, Libra. All right? Tap me in, tune me into Libra's energy, please, and thank you, God. Give me a little work love and all the above. Give me what? Are tarot readers not allowed to have cell phones? Are we some mystical beings? It's 2025. I totally have a cell phone. All right. Anyways, what up, Mr. Potato Head? How you doing? Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, are you really? I just released my first song too. I just put it on the channel. I miss you. I just put it on there. What's up, Mr. Potato Head? How's it going? All right. Hey, Tarot Vitrina. All right. Let's tap in and tune in and see what's going on. Hey, if you got a tarot channel, totally pop the link down below. I know it's all copy and paste stuff, but we all know how to copy paste, even if the links don't post. All right, let's go. Give me 2 shuffles for Libra. Let's connect into Libra's energy, please, and thank you. Give me everything you got for Libra. All right, 2 shuffles. Here we go. 1 and 2. Hey, Mac. What's up, Lorraine? Let's love this deck for the lovable, lovely Libras. Case dismissed. Or case closed, whatever. Maybe we'll go with case closed. Overall energy is the 4 of Pentacles. This is telling me here that you've had your heart chakra closed off and protected and focused on your money for a while with the Hanged Man. But with the High Priestess on the Empress to the Queen of Cups, you might not even suspect love showing up. It's kind of like maybe you've been really focused on your work lately, but the overall energy is letting us know that up in the skies, there are things happening behind the scenes for your love to work out. Like when you least suspect it, from focusing on your work life, love just kind of shows up. All right, so let's see. Let's go for it. What are the current conditions at Libra? Starting with you. We've got the 5 of Cups. Libra, I want to spinny hug you. The High Priest, the Hierophant, and the 8 of Pentacles. You've been working really hard on yourself. I think you're just kind of tired of being stuck and cooped up. 5 of Cups, feeling a little bummed out and wanting to get back out there. Even though at this time, some of you guys may not be feeling physically up to it. Okay, because interestingly enough, off the 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy, I'm pulling the vibes off, I'm seeing somebody, maybe this might only resonate maybe to some of my more mature Libras, but I'm seeing water aerobics. Or maybe you're a younger Libra and your parent or maybe you're at water aerobics. It's actually really good exercise. I love it when I go to a lake. Or even just a hotel pool is kind of cool too. I should get a pool. Anyways, irrelevant. Anyhow, but are some of you guys having health issues? Because that seems more like a Libra that's just kind of bummed, like maybe you're on the verge of a Saturn return or something where all of a sudden your body is starting to make stuff happen that doesn't, it's like, oh wow, my parents warned me I'd start, for my male Libras, you wake up, you're making those noises like your dad used to make, or even the girls in the morning, maybe just stuff changing, because it seems like, I don't know, some of you guys might be, it's interesting because I'm seeing joint pain or maybe even some health or breathing issues. Might be speaking to a Libra with some COPD or something possibly on the Hierophant. You might even be having ascension symptoms. Some of you guys could be getting more spiritual too. And I'll tell you what, I had sinus issues. Grew up with hay fever my whole life. Half the time my nose runs faster than a DM. You know what I mean? But I got off of Amazon. I just stumbled onto it by a fluke, like how when I figured out my basement had mold in it and had to get that fixed. I searched on Google for like spiritual, like what happens when you're under a spiritual attack, and that was what I got for the result. I'm like, cool. God loves using my cell phone to communicate. So I looked up about ascension symptoms and found the Mullins, that herbal some of you guys might be looking into. I'll share it because I've actually got the tea bags in my coffee right now. This stuff is epic. But I'm not sponsored by Better Brands, but Better Brands are totally open to it. But yeah, maybe some of you guys are looking for like a more herbal or holistic approach to your health, trying to like stay cool without having to get sucked into big pharma. But some of you guys work for big pharma, which is an interesting conundrum that we'll tap into later, okay? What I'm seeing though on this one, it's kind of like the weather changes and the barometric pressure. Maybe for some of you guys, it's where you live or the weather or the elements around you. Some of us are dealing with the Canadian fires, okay? Or the Americans are getting the smoke off the Canadian fires. Somebody might be into smokers. Now I'm tasting brisket. Okay, this is going in all kind of different directions. What I am seeing, like, you know how like barometric pressure, dew points, the amount of moisture in the air will affect joints and movement and all that stuff. It's kind of the things that I'm seeing on this one is that all of these weather changes combined with the barometric pressures and that could be affecting you at this time, regardless of your age at that point. All right, but it will go well. That's the thing. Even for those of you with a medical condition. All right, I'm being told the right people, the right medical professionals and that I've been put in your path to help you through anything you might be facing. And I was told to do this first and not wait for clarifiers. This message came out right off those cards. So I had to rock it, okay? 8 of Pentacles, things will work out, okay? Things will go well, all right? Someone has a chiropractor appointment or is one. Interesting. Maybe some of y'all are just getting into Reiki and stuff too with that Hierophant. This is neat. Okay, we'll see where that goes. Okay, now let's start with some money. Give me some cards on career and finance. Strength card, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Man, there's a whole lot of stuff you don't see coming getting revealed. This is, you know what? I think, okay, this might be specific, but maybe it's only for the Libras that have a LinkedIn, okay? Because I'm seeing a company reaching out to you and trying to poach you from your current job. And like it's an offer that's pretty legit because there's no advancement in your current place of employment. And you might not even realize it's happening, but somebody notices you or finds you and reaches out. And at first you're like, oh, this is too good to be true. What is this? But it is. Something about persistence paying off too for my self-employed Libras, the ones that feel like nothing's going anywhere, nothing's getting off the ground, you've been trying, and it's like, not going nowhere. So we'll see what's up with that too. Ace of Pentacles, it's just getting ready to take off. Oh, okay, hold on, got you, Melissa. There it is, and it's just on Amazon. They're cheap too. They got like gummies and stuff. I saw comments when I showed it to, it was either Leo or Virgo last week, and they said there's all kinds of different stuff for it, but I just buy the tea bags. And they're just on Amazon. It works, it's insane. Okay, so let's get into the love department, all right? Starting with past person. You're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. All right. Hey, Gabriella, what's up? Oh, I forgot. I get to look up here. I had to do like a remote screen, like a remote viewer for TikTok. All right. You're allowed to miss and love. My title here is just, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just going to fill you in. Okay. You still have free will. Ace of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. A lot of minor arcana. Those are little cards. This person was always finding the littlest of faults in everything you did. And they tested your patience and your faith like worse than God testing Abraham's faith, right? Leave Isaac alone. Isaac never did nothing to you. I like Isaac. Him and I were buds. It was cool. But anyways, 2 of Pentacles on the Ace of Swords. That was a past life regression coming up. But is it kind of like that? Instead of like all the nice little compliments, this is like the energy that for my female Libras, like, you'd slave over a stove or make a home-cooked meal to surprise them, and they'd sit down and they'd be like, well, it's great, but there's too many onions. And you're like, I really tried. Or for like the guys, maybe you like was cool and like washed her car on a weekend or something, right? And she'd come on and be like, oh, that's too much tire shine. Or, oh, that's not enough tire shine. Or, oh, you know, right? There was a lot of passive-aggressive backhanded compliments coming out of this one, okay? The passive aggressiveness got big. I think it's out of defensive energy, though. 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. This person was always unsure what to do, but something in them's changing. It's a minor arcana change, Ace of Swords, but that is Saul's conversion, so it's going somewhere. All right, we'll find out what's up with that. Okay, now the new person. This means somebody either you're involved with or you're single and you wonder what's coming your way. All right, we got the Emperor. Whoa, Daddy's home. Some of y'all, your boss is totally into you. Some of you guys are already interacting with your boss and don't want anybody to know about it. Interesting. Okay, let's see where this goes. Nine of Pentacles, though, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so it's like you like this person and you guys are trying to figure out if they even know if you exist or have any feelings for you. Okay, I got you. All right. For some of you guys, maybe they're still involved with somebody or just fresh out of a relationship or getting out of one. Seven of Cups might only resonate for a few of you, 4 to 7%. I'm just trying to connect into the energy to see what we're up against. Because they do have feelings for you, but it's kind of like they don't have the best way of showing it. All right, so we'll see what's up with that. All right. I've got some pretty strong Capricorn energy hanging out here. Leo's here. Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio and Capricorn, Virgo, Libra's here. Oh, could be another Libra. Okay. And that's it so far. Okay. That's Capricorn too. Okay, cool. You then could be born on the 5th or the 8th. The 18th is here, the 21st, the 1st. Man, it looks like the 8s and the 1s are going to be stalking you in the week ahead if they aren't doing it already. Because there's a 1, there's a 1, there's an 8, there's an 8. And you guys do have that infinite loop that connects you to the Strength card, right? Your Justice card from back when you guys switched locations in the tarot deck. That's a whole nother story for a different video. But anyways, all right, let's dig into your energy. Hold on. We're using this deck. 4 of Swords. The Devil came in to shuffle things up. It's like you're resetting the energy. 6 of Cups. You know what? This is cool. Because you've actually, you know what? You're taking a way to think outside of the box. Somebody here is really deep into tarot or spirituality because you know this is not etched in stone. You literally just took over the reading and shuffled the change in the energies because you've waited long enough. You're tired of dealing with the devil energy. 6 of Cups, you've paid off your karmic debt and your dues, and you're ready for your success on the 6 of Wands. I dig it. I love it, because none of these tarot readings are etched in stone. They're simply the maps of life. You have your choice anytime you want to take your own choices, take your own routes. Us tarot readers are just here to adjust like the GPS in your car. So, all right, let's go. I like this. If you don't like an outcome, you change it. You're thinking outside of the box. It's kind of cool. Because you're trying to avoid a tower moment. 6 of Pentacles, Tower on the 2 of Wands with the High Priestess. Because you've been through enough tower moments to last for lifetimes. Hey, Kate. What up, girl? Limitless. What up? How are you? Thanks for coming by, guys. Happy early birthday. Oh, that's awesome. Cool. All right. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Feel like your prayers aren't being answered, but see, you're ready to take action with Temperance. This is moderation and finding balance in anything that comes your way. So you're still searching for truth as to why things seem to keep happening. Because with the High Priestess, it seems like you can't find any answers or reasons behind the tower moments that you've been experiencing, right? It's kind of like you just want to know why this stuff's been happening to you for so long and if and when it'll ever start getting better. Because you're like, Archer, I hear a lot of you guys talking. I read my horoscopes in the papers and everybody's like, getting better, it's getting better, it's getting better. Well, it can't get no worse. When's it going to get better, right? You've patiently waited for a long time and you've learned a lot of lessons over the years, you know? The Hierophant's a higher level of knowledge and a very non-biased approach to things. Some of you guys have gotten deeper into like spirituality or tarot, religion. And the thing is on it, with Pluto retrograding back into, we're back in November. We all waited for this buildup for the cardinal signs to enter into their confident era. And then Pluto retrograde again. Scorpio's like, just teasing. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio who totally understands that, right? But yeah, Tower card on the 2 of Wands. It's like, even the movements of your dominant planet, Venus, and you even got to share that thing with Taurus, the movements in that are getting ready to bring some real love your way. That's the thing, okay? I think with this High Priestess and the Hierophant both being in your energies, it's that you've got some incoming clarity because the High Priestess lifts the Penumbrian veil to also bring in her divine counterpart, which is the High Priest, okay? Some of you guys are totally into Prince because remember the High Priest, it was the Hierophant was formerly known as the High Priest. I am hearing Purple Rain. I love that song. I can actually play the bass on that song. That's a good bass line. But anyways, all right, it's kind of like you've got some incoming clarity coming that will help get you into that confident energy, or some people have mentioned it as like the villain era. It's not, it's confidence, okay? Saying no doesn't make you a bad guy or a bad girl, you know? It's setting your boundaries. And it's going to get you to a point that you feel confident enough to start making some big moves and big changes that are going to make waves that'll shock people. Tower card, okay? Major arcana like this signifies major planetary shifts up there in the universe that we have no control over. No matter how much any of us want to, we cannot stop Mercury from retrograding or Pluto from retrograding. Even Earth retrogrades, you know? And we're here on it while it's doing that stuff. So these changes you're ushering in, though, you're in control because you're the cardinal air sign. You're in control of these changes, you know? Gemini and Aquarius can't do what you do, but we don't tell them that, okay? Seven Pentacles, we'll have jealousy in the ranks. It's no big deal, right? But it's kind of like you're just, that thinking outside of the box energy with the High Priest comes out. Because remember, the High Priest, the Hierophant, it's the one that looks at religion from all aspects in a non-biased approach, you know? Understanding the energies of like Catholicism, Hindu, and taking everything into accommodations before taking a non-biased approach going forward, okay? That's the energy that's gonna come out. The High Priestess, that veil will fall, all right? And it'll allow you to take a more positive approach to things that'll pay off long term, all right? I like it for you. Okay, let's see what's up with the money energies. Some of you guys could be born on the 28th, maybe the 1st or the 8th, definitely the 11th. That came out. The 14th is here, the 12th, the 31st. The repeating ones seem really strong. Some of you guys are noticing a lot of repeating ones. Interesting. I'm seeing a trampoline. Maybe that's just a childhood memory, or some of you guys actually have a trampoline in your yard or something like that. Maybe you'll just see one or that. Now I'm even hearing jump around. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. All right, let's see. 3 of Cups, the Knight. See, it's all offers. It's all stuff that you'll celebrate or like. King of Pentacles, you're finna make bank on this. And the King of Swords, it requires more thought. It's an advancement. So it's an offer that comes in from somebody trying to poach you from your current place of employment, but they're gonna make you an offer you can't refuse, okay? And those of you that have been talking to some of your old coworkers from an old job or reached out to an old boss or something, you're gonna wind up working back there. You're totally gonna wind up back there, okay? 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Somebody does work in like big pharma, or maybe you're just a pharmacy tech, or somehow in the medical industry. Interesting. But yeah, look, there's somebody already looking for you, and there's the offer you can't refuse from Toby, okay? So, you know what? Well, those of you that are at work and you're dealing with that jerk in the workplace, okay, got your very own Toby in the workplace type of a vibe, the one that steals your work and takes all the credit and all the glory for it, total glory hog vibes. You know what? I actually do see some proper compensation coming to you from them, okay? Some credit being given where credit's due. It's kind of like that vibes from the movie, oh gosh, what's that one? Is it Bruce Almighty with Jim Carrey and Steve Carell, right? Where Jim Carrey makes Steve Carell talk, that blah, 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 blah. You know that scene, right? That's a good scene. I need to watch that movie. I haven't seen that in a minute. But what I'm seeing on this is that it's already that this person just, God kind of steps in and takes over, and somehow they let slip that it was all you, okay? And even on a personal friend level in the money department, that friend that owes you money, for those of you this resonates, finally makes due and pays up. That's kind of nice too. Man, you loaned them that a while ago for those of you that resonated. Yeah, and they've dodged it for a while. You even been talking to them and like hang up the phone and like, yeah, thanks for bringing up the money or thanking me for loaning it all to you. You know, that sort of vibe. They finally come and catch due. Somebody either has pink flamingos, like the yard decorations, you know, the plastic ones with the wires that stick in the ground, those things. Somebody might have those, or maybe you got a neighbor or you see them on your travels or something. Might resonate. Oh, you know what? This is kind of cool on the King of Swords. It's, for those of you who are like, some of you guys are getting digital or into social media or something. Maybe you do want to like develop like Reiki or tarot or a podcast or, you know what? I'm talking to a Libra here that, okay, you don't want it to be super duper known, but I'm talking to a Libra here who's a pretty big celebrity actually. You're actually, you know, your total Will Ferrell, like total Ron Burgundy vibes. You're kind of a big deal, right? Maybe you are like a celebrity or an Insta fan or something like that, or straight up Hollywood or movies or TV or something. But that's cool. Could be talking to a rock star. Totally possible. Because you know what? Three of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. I see your persistence in what you've been doing publicly paying off. Maybe you're like an unsigned artist. Maybe you have a channel that you're on TikTok and you can't break the 200 view jail, or you're on YouTube and can't break the 1,000 view jail. I mean, it does work in a tier system. As you get to different like tens of thousands of subscribers, there's whole graduated levels that the computer is programmed to follow. I think you're hopping in on it. Five of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. It like gives you a new approach, especially those of you looking into like SEOs and algorithm driving and self-promotion. Actually, on this one here, you got Queen of Cups into the Five of Cups. See, just when you think it's not going to take off or catch ground, like it pops in the Queen of Cups. It's like you post a viral video and the next you think it sucks. The next morning it's popped. Or you're an unsigned artist and hey, I just released. Apparently, I did just release my first single. All right, it's in the link tree in the playlist and stuff. But yeah, I mean that's about $3,500 to fully produce a song. You know what I mean? I mean, to get me to sound that good, I had to try to imitate Blake Shelton. Then I had to do it while trying to sing in some kind of a key, and then multitasking and auto-tracking and auto-tuning later. Thank God we live in this age. There you go. But yeah, it hits, and in the outcome, you end up with a lot of adoration and a lot of fans. Okay? Some of you guys already have a lot of fans, but it's going to take off when you least suspect it. I like that for you. Some of you guys are just going to incorporate your day job into it, like, oh my gosh, I love it. It's on TikTok. Oh, hold on. I got a point here now for TikTok. This is kind of cool. But I dig this. It's that energy of like, some of you guys might be in real estate because I'm seeing like, just for example, the energy on it is like, let's say you're a real estate agent and you start making videos or TikToks of the properties you got for sale. But it's like that. I forget her name that's online. That's like, this home will make you regret all of your decisions. But something like that, right? But you can incorporate your day job into a side job hustle, and you got multiple forms of passive income coming your way just based on the ideas alone. Okay, this is all inside. All right, it's your heart's desires kind of a vibe. All right, I dig that though. Okay, there is definitely a little bit of love work connection because there's a lot of cup cards that have already been used up in the money department. All right, so yeah, there's a little bit of 50 Shades of Libra going on for some of you. Not all of you, just some. Who's getting their hair done? Somebody's got a hair appointment, or somebody's a hairstylist. Anyways, let's go. Let me get into the past person energy too, and thanks for being here, y'all. Hope you guys are doing well. You all right? What's up, guys? Ralph, what's up? Hey, Brittany, how you doing? Hey, Jazz. What up, Jasmine? How are you? It's kind of weird, but I can actually read TikTok. I like it. That black background is kind of cool behind the text. Whoa, I didn't think this was going to be so awesome. What do you think, Mac? What do you think? I like it. All right, what's up with the past person? Let's go. Dude, y'all, if you do want to follow on TikTok or all the platforms and everything, all the safe-to-click links are in the Archer Astrology link tree, including that new single and playlist, podcasts, interviews, everything. Just, this is the safe-to-click. Scan this or use the pinned comments link, okay? There are some fake Archer accounts out there, so just be careful. I'll never reach out to you, okay? All right, the Magician to the Page of Swords. This person is still stalking you. What? Huh? World card on the Ten of Swords. Oh my gosh, literally. I'm seeing a Ring doorbell off this security camera. Something about a Ring doorbell may resonate to like maybe somebody you've actually seen them on your Ring doorbell, or I don't know, some kind of a vibe. Interesting. You know what? The dismiss and avoidant energy was really strong with this one, yes? Sorry, I didn't mean to talk like Yoda. I've never even seen Star Wars. I've seen Spaceballs, that's close enough, right? I mean, I've seen the Backpack Yoda song, so we're cool. World's card, though, this person still wants a future with you. Oh, some of you guys do still work together with the Eight of Pentacles, and it's created a really awkward workplace energy. Six of Cups, though, this person had a lot of work to clear out from their childhood. And I think for some of you guys, this is your original runner. So this is the one that totally brought you to tarot, you guys triggered each other's awakenings. This is heavy. Somebody's got a mini bike. Oh, those are fun. I haven't read one of those in a while. That's a cool memory. Thanks. Thank you. Okay. You know, the whole thing on this one here is that it seemed like this person was never happy, were they? And then they almost would try to drag you down into like their negativity, right? They would create drama when there wasn't any. You know what I mean? The whole fact that they made you feel like you could never make them happy. I think that's what led to a lot of the fights, it feels like, too. Gemini and Virgo energy is pretty strong here. Could be a Capricorn or a Scorpio, maybe an Aries. Could be another Libra. But dude, Page of Swords, whatever you're posting online, look at them like jaw dropped looking at it and inspecting it with, I keep showing it to the phone still. Sorry, TikTok. I got to remember it's all one camera now. Sorry. But yeah, look at them jaw dropped at what you're posting and you haven't even noticed it because you actually aren't intentionally trying to make them jealous. They're just straight up internet stalking you. Okay? And for those of you who are intentionally making certain posts, it's 2025. We all Google search Page of Swords at some point, so it's fine. Cancels each other out. You're good. Seriously. For some of you, this person has more tabs open in their internet browser than Carter's got liver pills, I swear. And I have no clue how I even know. How do I know that reference? I am nowhere near that old. Goodness gracious. There could have been an age difference between you guys, definitely. But it's like the way they always made you feel like you were never good enough for them, that's straight up bullying. That's some bullying going on. But we got the bullet. Stop it, Roosevelt. Not now. We're not doing presidential spirit boxes. Oh, should we do presidential spirit boxes? That sounds fun. Oh, okay. Libra, I think you just gave me an idea. Thank you. That's cool. All right. This person, this is how they were treated. You know how rude their parents are? This is that rude energy coming out. This is how they were raised, that they never felt like they were good enough, and they dealt with passive-aggressive parents and that. So this is the way they were raised, right? This is all they know because this is how their father talked down to them or how their mother talked down to them. You know what I mean? The thing on this one is that they're still having to rebuild from this stuff with that Six of Cups. They're still putting in the work to clear out some of that generational debt, which in English just means to break the programming, you know. Some of you guys might even be seeing butterflies because I'm totally seeing some monarch butterfly programming and Brittany totally shaving her head. Leave Brittany alone. Britney Spears, don't shave your head again. Or to free will, do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Anyways, with the World card to the Ten of Swords, man, the thing is, they're still having to rebuild from things like their job status. Maybe you had to financially support them. And they're actually starting to do the work from their side of the awakening, Libra, which means they had to get a job or get their job in order, familia status, their living situation. They've been working on this stuff, okay? You guys do work well together, okay? For those of you waiting for a past reunion, I do pull a little bit of peanut butter jelly vibes off of you two. You guys work well together. It's cute. They're just, man, they got a lot of stuff they were working on. And a big part on this, I think they're completely stuck in their fear of failure, which is why they're internet stalking you instead of just talking to you. And that could, yeah, you know what? If they've done this much work, they totally know what they did to you. There's going to be a big amount of shame, when they're like, oh my gosh, after what I put Libra through, why should I even call Libra? Libra probably hates me by now. The Queen of Swords, though, is Abigail the Peacemaker in my biblical tarot deck. The name Abigail might even resonate to you. There is forward movement, though. And this gives me confirmation with the Star card. You guys were a part of each other's healing journey. You guys did awaken each other. They're going to make it through this Wheel of Fortune and come your way, though. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of major arcana. Could be an Aries or a Taurus. Look, told you, you guys both got the Hierophant. There is a spiritual awakening on both sides of the fence that went down. Fool card of the Wheel of Fortune. And with the energies that we're going through right now, especially with the Devil energy that's strong, the Wheel of Fortune is currently like a roundabout that you have entered into the roundabout and now have to make a decision as to which exit point, or you get stuck in the roundabout. It's like an episode of the Dukes of Hazzard with not an episode, it's the movie. But anyway, yeah, you get stuck in the loop. I've done that before. I've done 2 or 3 loops. That one, Melissa knows it, the one in Lebanon, the one that the dude turbo boosted over that one time. I've gotten stuck in that one a few times. It happens. We got some here in Michigan too. How is that any more efficient compared to a 4-way stop with a traffic light? And I'm used to Michigan lefts. Come on now. That actually does save time though. Fool card, star card, 8 of Wands. There's forward movement here, okay? Aquarius energy is pretty strong along with Aries and Virgo. Sagittarius comes out too. Doesn't have to be their sun sign though, but it's definitely the part of their chart that is totally stalking you. Cancer energy. Leo's here too, but that could be because Cancer's here, but maybe Pisces. I'm unsure. I'll get back to you on that one. All right, but they want a little bit of peace. All right. Some of you guys might live at a distance, and I see them making time to even come and see you, or they have to come as a result of their work or their new job. And for some of you guys, you don't even know this, but they have moved or relocated to live with family while they rebuilt themselves up. But that was some weird words. Where did that all? I'm stuttering. But the thing is that they, for some of you, they live closer than you realize. I mean, they could be a matter of a few miles from your home. Okay? All right, might only resonate for 8 or 9% of you guys, but the energies are there, so I gotta relay the message. All right? Could be a Cancer or a Sagittarius. Oh, that makes more sense now. Could be a Virgo, strong Libra vibes. So it could be 2 Libras dealing here, where you just taught them more than you're giving yourself credit for. I'll tell you what. Aries energy, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini. There is Taurus energy too. Virgo and Pisces and Capricorn. Okay. Let's get into the new person energy, shall we? Somebody here is born on either the 8th or the 6th, or is a life path number 6 or 8. Okay, let's see what we've got on this new person energy. And please subscribe, y'all. All right, subscribe, set the bell. I do go live weeknights with each individual sign reading. And there's an all signs. That's every Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern. I missed the past one last night to take care of Mama T, but she's doing better. All right, so we'll do another one next week. I'm going to get the first June weekly readings out first, and then we're going to do a pick a card too. All right, and subscribe, set the bell, all the good stuff. And if you do want to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer the one-on-one Zoom readings where it's like you're live here in person, and the traditional private YouTube video links. All right, so shoot me an email. I'll send you back the pricing and the booking details. And again, all the safe to click links are up here in the Arch Astrology link tree, including the new hit single. Either that, I'm going to pull a Brian Epstein and just buy all the first copies myself. I don't know. Anyways, what? Flip your hands. Sit down, John. 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. I channel too many things at once, but I love it. It's so fun. That's why I've never stopped myself. Oh, this person's trying to find a way to talk to you. Page of Wands. Leo energy. On the Queen of Wands to Judgment. Man, they like you more than you know. Queen of Wands. Is this a little bit... Okay, it seems like... I think you're fearful this is a friend zone thing, or they are. Maybe this is so new that roles could still be reversed or mutual. For some of you guys, maybe it's a friends with benefits situation or something where like, hey, no strings attached. This is just, it's our summer freeze-on. We're just doing our little own thing ourselves. This is just a little bit of going on. Which that judgment free zone, do you? Okay, it's cool. But the thing is that they're fun when they're out and about in public, but when they go home, they completely ghost and disappear, right? It makes you feel like they're playing games with your heart with that devil energy showing up, you know? It's kind of like Capricorn energy. Double confirmation, even with me transferring Capricorn to the Wheel of Fortune right now here, just so, you know, because we have Toby here on Earth. But strong Capricorn. I think somebody here is on the verge of a Saturn return. Either you or them must be around the point of like 27-ish or 40-ish or 70-ish or so. Because this feels kind of like the vibes of somebody that is just simply outgrowing the party stage. So they're totally making you feel like, you know. But the thing is, they're outgrowing that stage. They're in a transformation. You know, around 27, it's when you realize you got to start adulting. And you leave the college life and the party stage. Around 40, we just call it a midlife crisis. That's all. The girls, you try to put your clothes from your 20s back on. Guys, you try to buy the sports car you couldn't afford in your 20s, and the guys realize they can't crawl down into the car. The girls realize the pants don't fit, and it's a whole thing. Then in your 70s, you just don't care anymore. I can't wait for that one. But yeah, somebody's on a verge of that one where it's kind of like the party girl or guy is fun until they puke on your shoes, and then it's not the fun no more. You know what I mean? So it's like they're outgrowing this. I think for some of you that I mentioned too, that they're getting out of a relationship or a marriage possibly, might only resonate for a few of you, Taurus energy. But what I'm thinking on this one is that even with that, it's kind of like, it's like a changing in their minds, because it's like a fear of commitment, either based on the previous commitment, if they're still involved in something, or they've been out of a, yeah, for the bulk of you, they've been out of a relationship for a while, poured themselves into work because they have this fear of commitment, because it always goes south on them every time they try. Seven of Pentacles, they fail. And they like what they have with you right now, Nine of Cups. It's fun, it's a blessing, and they're scared. They're scared if they tell you their true feelings, is that it's going to wreck what you guys already have, okay? They're telling me on the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Cups is that every time they get happy or try to get going with someone, they're telling me, I'm trying to be nice. They literally just suck at relationships. They just are not good at relationships. They're like, Archer, there is no magical meaning for any of this. I suck at being a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a husband or a wife. It's like, oh, that's why I love reading for you, Libra. Could be dealing with a Gemini, because that's real talk. That was like, you do not have to like sugarcoat it. Just tell them the truth. It's like, whoa, all right? Or they got some strong Gemini in their chart, though. Hey, Rahama, what up, girl? Oh, I forget which camera to look at. But yeah, that's a big part on this one. It seems like there's this fear of commitment that causes them to friend you and then go shy. That must have been why we switched into this Four of Swords. Some of you guys have experienced a timeline jump. I'm seeing a Libra that still has a dream journal or a diary, too, near your bed. Because I'm seeing a Libra been writing down some interesting dreams about this. That's interesting. But I'm hearing ABBA. ABBA. No, not that. No, I'm hearing you too, but this is the band. I'm hearing Take a Chance on Me. Take a chance on me. I don't know the key for that song. That's interesting. Either you or this person. Somebody is, or am I reading for a celebrity couple? Am I totally pulling like Lucy Desi vibes off of this? Oh, this is cool. Maybe I'll get to be featured on like Love Island or something. Interesting. Can I, if I do that, I'm going as tattoo, like deplane, boss. Totally, but I've never watched that show. I have no clue how it works. Maybe I need to broaden my horizons one weekend. Anyways, yeah, in my spare time. All right, let's see what we got on this one. You know what it is? You're changing their minds. If anybody could take this person out of this fear of commitment, it would be you, Libra. Welcome. Thank you, Lord. Thanks for being here. Hey, Molly. Hi. Ten of Pentacles, King of Wands, Five of Swords. See? They want something with you, but they're unsure because they think they suck at relationships. Aquarius energy. Okay? It's kind of like you got them in their feels more than you know, because like they really, really want it. Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, they're so scared of being told no. That thing here, okay? But the thing is on this one, like they just have a fear of getting serious, because in their past, when things did, they Chernobyled on the Titanic, on the Challenger, while Mount St. Helens was erupting. Like their breakups were never pretty, and they're like, I don't want to wreck what I've got with Libra already. Okay, that sort of a thing. But you like them. And I'm even seeing the Libra here. It's like, full disclosure, Archer, you know, you're looking at my past and stuff, the stuff I've got black sharpied out. I kind of suck at relationships too. So you guys are both going to learn together. That might only resonate for 7 to 10% of you, but strong Scorpio and Aquarius energy on this, so it could be dealing with a fixed sign energy. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. Capricorn, though, on the Ace of Pentacles, and that Page of Wands won't go away. This person wants some about fireworks might resonate to you guys too. You know what? You do like them. You do like them, don't you, Libra? Crosswatch, I'm going to give you one, because this is some good vibes here, and you're both a little nervous about opening up on. Libra kind of digs you too. You know, The Temptation of Jesus in the Desert by Toby, right? Where Toby's all sitting there telling Jesus, hey, there's probably a Hilton over that hill, air conditioning, pool, and then Jesus is like, Hilton doesn't exist yet, not for another 2,000 years, Toby, stop it, right? This here shows that you check more boxes, and they're trying to think of multiple ways to like entice you. Hey, Michelle, what up, girl? They're like, maybe I could do this, maybe I could do that, maybe you could just talk to Libra. What? Huh? Exactly. But between you and me, Libra, there's multiple options of the way this could go, which tells me that For those of you who decide or have been thinking about making the first move on this person, either the male Libras that are just taking a chance and going for it, Abba style, or even the female Libras are like, you know what? I know what I want. I'm going for it, right? What I'm seeing on this one is that things could work out between you two. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups, Hierophant. I mean, that's something that goes to marriage with the Wheel of Fortune. So this person is different than, maybe for some of you guys, you've been sitting there thinking, this is not my type, but I'm totally digging the vibes off this person because they're totally digging the vibes off of you. And that might be the best thing is that, oh man, but they're with the Hierophant. For some of you guys, you are, okay, I see why either you or this person are like totally freaked out. Hey, Sheena, my pleasure, you're welcome. Spinny hugs, girl. You could be totally freaked out because for some of y'all, this person looks just like, this person could be the doppelganger for your past person. Same hair, same eyes, same look, same build, right? And you're like, oh, this is freaky. But it's part of that timeline jump, that it's the same energy or the same family life and future that you've wished for, like in James Bond energies of like a different actor filling in for the role. Like right now, I'm not Archer, I'm Jan's Hugglebuck. Archer called off again. That goober never shows up on time. I'm just here to just collect all the money and run off with all the Saggies. What? Huh? I know, right? Nine of Cups. Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups going in. So it's kind of like, you know, for those of you, if you did make the first move, you would drop their jaw. If you do wait, they're going to make the move because they're going to wind up popping like a firework, okay? They're not going to let this opportunity slip away. I mean, dude, you are totally, you're killing it right now in your energies. Nobody's going to let this slip away. They just don't want to lose you altogether. You know what I mean? Side note, though, for those of you who are totally single as a Pringle, okay, for my single Pringle Libras, all right, love's going to find you when you least suspect it. There's that Page of Wands back again, too, all right? You know how all your friends and even some of us here on some of us tarot readers here that were like, oh, Libra, you will never find love if you just stay cooped up at home. I don't believe in that, and this card is backing me up, okay? Because for those of you that are having a problem with something in your home, or you will be, busted pipe, problem with the roof, carpeting, windows, whatever, I totally see the vibes that the contractor or the person, whomever, that shows up to help you, for some of you guys in an apartment community, it could be just, hey, tall, dark, and maintenance man, who knows? Or leasing office agent, who knows? But literally, love will come knocking at your door. In the course of things, you guys will wind up hitting it off. And you can go back to all those people, including all of us, except me, because I don't say it, because I believe it can totally happen. All right, I believe in everything. You have to. That's faith. I believe in everything. Anything and everything is possible, including the fact that the person, guy or girl that shows up at your house, winds up, you guys just wind up falling in love, and they can either fix everything, cook everything, balance everything, whatever. They got you covered, okay? You can go back and tell all your friends that are like, oh my gosh, how'd you guys meet? And be like, ha, I was sitting at home on my butt. Prove them all wrong. I love it. Libra, claim this thing down below. You deserve this. We got to make this happen for you. This is good vibes. I love it. Hey, Ashley, what up? She is. She's hanging in there. She's doing better. We got her home. She's cool. But Libra, claim this thing down in the comments. We got to make this happen for you, all right? And we are all fam and all in it together, so all you got to do, even if you just leave an emoji so you can keep your private life private, God knows what you're thinking when you type the emoji. It counts. But leave any comment you want, okay? That's the comment section is your area to interact. It's like an AOL chat room down there. Help self, all right? And even to take a moment to like, share, comment, subscribe. It does help the channel and the fam. And thank you to all of you for letting all of us on this side of the camera do our little shameless self-promotions, because it helps. So it means the world to us. Thank you. And remember, this will resonate to any and all placements in your chart of Libra, because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. All the parts of your charts are what makes you 1 in a billion. All right? Nobody can do what you do. Hey, Sandra. What up, girl? I'm still learning which way to look, because I wanted to give TikTok the whole set. You guys couldn't see the whole table with the vertical thing, so this was a lot of work when I couldn't sleep last night. But it worked, I think. So I keep having to look, because now I can read the screens. Hi, Lisa. What's up, hon? What up, darling? All right, let's do some super chats, all right? And remember, if you want to hang around, more than welcome to, because oftentimes you might find that these super chats will like resonate with what you're doing. Water seeks its own level. We're all in the same cycle. And thanks for being here, beautiful me. Hey, Queen Tiki Tara, how you been, girl? Spinny hugs. I missed you. Mac, oh my gosh, are you over on YouTube too? Mac, you're everywhere. You rock. Oh my gosh, we got the OG mods here. I mean, like these guys, you guys keep it real. I love you guys. Thank you for everything you all do. And thanks for being here. If you do want to subscribe and be a part of the fam, the Mod Squad is working to get me up to 70,000 subs for my birthday on July 7th. All right, so subscribe, be a part of the fam. We would totally love to have you here. There's plenty of room at this table, so make it crowded. All right, now let's find my fan funding tab and super chat. There it is, found it. Okay, let's rock. Let's do it. You ready for this? Let's go for it. Let's see if I can just rapid fire everything out. Here we go. All right, Jen, you're in no contact with Josh, wondering if it's over or delayed. Is he lusty? Does he have some good intentions? How is he feeling right now? The Seven of Swords. He's actually still healing from a lot of the lies that were said. Nine of Cups. You're actually wishing him well, though, in the fact that he's realizing what he did. That's a big part of it. On the Page of Wands to the Two of Cups, this is definitely not over. That's why there's still a bond and a connection between the two of you guys. Without a doubt. Your prayers, your thoughts, your communications, and even just talking to him, even though you're by yourself in your place, you're healing him. Two of Cups. It's destined to come back together. Absolutely. You might even hear from him during Cancer season. It's totally possible. With the Hierophant, all right, there's still a union between the two of you guys. We just need their 3D energies to catch up to it with the Eight of Cups. They just need to ascend to the higher level, and they're working on it. All right, Queen of Swords. There is peace coming for you. All right. Okay. Ashley, Jen, something about Cancer season. I do think Cancer season something will happen for you because I really kept getting drawn to the Cancer energy. It's that Jupiter and Cancer thing happening. That's going to be Oprah handing out some luck. Remember, Jupiter is exalted in Cancer, so a lot of our luck will change when that move happens. And that's only like, what, 6 or 7 days away, I think now? It's on the 9th, okay? Which, it's Jupiter, it's a big planet, so we're all already feeling it. You think Mercury retrograde or full moon pre-shadow periods or something? Jupiter's huge. It's big. It's Sagittarius. It's huge. All right, you know, 5 syllables, a lot of stuff. But anyways, I do see good for you. Okay, meanwhile, Ashley, I think Bruce found out that Beline lied about being pregnant. Has he learned, and what is in the future? Ooh, here's the answer. King of Cups. Oh, he found out, and he's in self-love. Remember how my Sag grandma explained to me, King of Cups being turning the cup himself to work on some healing? Now, I have to tell you the truth, okay? It did hurt him because he got into the energy of like, maybe I'd be a good dad. And God's like, that was needed because that way you and him can have a baby in the future. Because one of his issues before was he was always scared of being a parent or having kids. So the pregnancy scare scared him. Then he started thinking he liked it. Then she screwed up and told him the truth. Now he's not interested in her anymore because that's a deep lie for a guy. A girl comes at a guy with a pregnancy scare. If the guy finds out, you can pretty much write that one off. That's just done for, okay? But in this case, now he's thinking about it. He's like, Justice. He's like, oh man, Ashley would kind of be a good mom. What did I just think? Oh my gosh. He's developing the feelings. King of Cups to the Queen of Cups. It will work out. The future for you guys is a very loving relationship. King and Queen of Cups. All right. Hang tight. He'll be better. That's a big hurt for any guy. Okay? And I know it's like, well, why doesn't he care? Why does he care? What's that? It's not about her. It's about him. You build a guy up to think he's going to be a dad. First there's the fears, then there's the fun or the excitement, and then you're like, just kidding. Oh. You know what I mean? Okay. What's up, Court? How you doing, Cordum? All right. No contact again with the Saggy male. All right. You've toxic blood relatives that interfered again, fearing with the third party. Okay. Can someone tell me what's going on? Let's see what we've got. And will he text in June? All right. Who we got? Who we got? 10 of Pentacles. This will be all right. We do have family status that he's working to clear out. The 6 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 3 of Cups. This shows victory over what you guys have been going through. With this 5 of Swords, he's grieving the loss of the connection, and he's even apologizing right now. He's like, I had to go this way. I got to take care of the family. This is some serious stuff that he's got to do on his own, and it became a lot to deal with the 10 of Pentacles, the family status, okay? He will have victory over this, over the family interference, okay? Find his way and realize it's about what he wants, not what the family wants. Deep down underneath it, the family would be okay with this too. The Star card, all right? They do kind of keep control over him for finances and the fact that he's kind of the one that holds everything together in a really weird family, you know? But the Star card, you guys are destined to be together, so he will come back through this. It's like every time he thinks he's getting cleared and away from it, somebody gets back in the way. So he's literally having to, it's like one piece at a time. He's having to whittle this stuff out to take a stand back, okay? Eight of Swords, right to the Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh, he misses you. And you're getting him through a lot of lonely nights. I also am hearing Paul McCartney's song, No More Lonely Nights, all right? So you'll hear from him pretty soon. All right. I would definitely think that June contact is totally possible because we are, dude, yeah, Jupiter to Cancer, and he's a Sagittarius. Yeah, I think you got very good community. I don't think it's until the Earth enters into Cancer, so that's going to be about a week or two. But total vibes. It's going to be like the June Cancer energy, not the June Gemini energy. I dig it. All right, Carla, what's up, darling? How you doing, girl? Oh my gosh, spinny hugs. Carla, you're awesome. Libra, this reading is sponsored by Carla Johnson. You are so generous, girl. I love you. She's okay. She's doing, I will actually. I think she's making the rounds. Oh yeah, Mama T is on TikTok still. Carla Johnson sends you a spinny hug, Mom. Let's see. Okay, energy check for you and Virgo. You got it. There we go. Oh, King of Swords, but it came out reversed with the Chariot at the bottom. He's getting ready to reach out. The Lover's card, it's meant to be. Ten of Wands. He's almost done with the burdens. Slow to proceed, King of Swords, but it came out reversed, which means he's just about done thinking. He's not thinking really slow. Okay. Eight of Swords to the Star card and the Ten of Pentacles. I do see him coming around. Okay, so we're finally on the other side of the energies. Star card and Eight of Swords. During Gemini season, he's healing up, but I could see the potential during Cancer season for that Ten of Pentacles to hit, okay? And we do have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I think Jupiter and Cancer's got him too. But actually with that Lover's card here, actually no, it's both things. So the catalyst for Virgo coming back around will be Jupiter into Cancer during Cancer season. The full culmination of it, okay, probably won't be until Uranus enters into Gemini. We need both of those movements shifted to get Virgo ready to go, okay? Have a little bit of patience with him with that South Node in his sign. He is clearing a lot of karmic debt. He's writing some big checks on karmic debt, okay? It's a lot of work, but he's doing it, all right? Spinny hugs too, back to you, Carla. All right, H, what's up? Let's see, what's the vibe for the weekend with Libra? Give me any info on Libra coming up this coming weekend. Nine of Wands, the Ace of Swords, into the Knight of Swords. Five of Wands. I do think there's a potential for Libra to back out on this weekend's plan and try to reschedule it, but not for an invalid or a lie. She might actually be sick. Nine of Wands. I wanted to say wounded warrior and be like, well, maybe she doesn't feel it this weekend because she's missing somebody. It's like, no, I'm being told she actually kind of just gets sick and doesn't feel well. And it gives you the opportunity, instead, it's chess moves. It gives you the opportunity of something no man's ever done for her. If she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling it this weekend. I've had a fever or coughing sick, and you'd be like, no problem. I was going to be out and about anyways. I'm going to just drop you off some soup. I'm going to be your free DoorDash. All right? I'll just leave it at the door. I don't need to bother you or see you. Just I'll talk to you afterwards or something like that. 10 to 1, she's going to actually invite you in because she's really lonely. She doesn't feel good. She's lonely. And what initially sounds like you're cooked for the weekend actually winds up being a very cute little, awesome little date thing. All right? Don't hold it against her in the future, though, and be like, yeah, remember that first time that I came over and you were, like, with Kleenex hanging out of your nose? Like, you know how they stick them up? Don't hold that over her head for the rest of your guys' lives together. Okay, Shelly, what up, girl? Why didn't Adam say anything for your birthday? Oh, happy belated birthday for me. Two of Cups. Okay, hold on. Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups, Four of Swords, sleeping on it, Seven of Swords. Oh, good Lord. Is he notorious for this, Shelly? He forgot your birthday. Straight up legit. He didn't intentionally try to ignore you. I'm being told he used to do this before, too. Four of Swords. He slept through it. He's going to... Yeah, I'm a little ticked at you, too. You better run. How do you forget somebody's birthday? Seven of Swords on the Knight of Cups. Give him a couple. He's going to do it again. You're going to hear, just like before, you will get a message. Happy birthday. Not belated or anything. If he gets lucky and he sees it through Facebook or through a mutual friend, he might do happy belated birthday. Either way, he's got to talk himself out of the corner. But for some reason, he really thinks your birthday is coming up. He just probably sucks with numbers, doesn't he? That's something that God's going to work on with the Two of Cups. It's destined to happen, but the Two of Cups is that timing card. which I'd love to give you a magical reason, but that's cool too, that it's not like, well, he didn't respond because he hates you or he blocked you. No, he's just being typical Adam again, and he forgot. And like 2 days go by, and then you get the happy birthday, and you're like, great, right? Heads up, when you guys get married, he's going to still do this stuff. You might have to pick a wedding anniversary date that revolves around a major sporting event, like when NASCAR hands out the trophy or the Stanley Cup. Then he'll remember it. Okay, I hope that helps. It is nothing vengeful against you. It is literally, he's being a guy. Okay, you will hear from him though too. And then you get to decide how you want him to eat the crow. It might lead to a really nice date when you're like, oh, it was 3 days ago. And he's like, oh, I tell you what, sometimes I'm sorry, flowers are awesome. Okay, Tia B, the Nine of Wands. Oh, Virgo and Leo had a fight. How interesting. Two of Wands, the Queen of Swords, because Virgo gave Leo an ultimatum about something like, you need to stop going out and doing this, or you can't spend money on that anymore, or no more Starbucks for you. You're going to just be drinking water. And he's like, excuse me? You're talking to a Leo, and you just told me what to do? No. I know better than that now, right? They're having a fight. Police siren for confirmation. They're having a fight right now. You may hear from him too. Best advice too, you're totally free will, allowed to do whatever you want. He might reach out because they're fighting. I'm being told do with it what you will, but you could ask him how's the missus, just to give him a little passive aggressive, okay? But judge him. He might actually call in a really bad mood or a bad way or really hurt or heartbroken. But judge him. If you think you can get away with a little like, so how's the missus? Feel the energy out. You're intuitive. You're empathic too, so you'll be able to know if it's like safe to proceed, or don't start a war. You want to be there to be the hero when she's the one screwing up, because that instantly just brings them in. You know what I mean? So I hope that helps. All right, thank you guys for the super chats, and Libra, thank you for letting me read your life, love, and energy. I love and appreciate you for it. And God, thank you for the messages we got for Libra and the super chatters. As always, we love and appreciate you. All right, Libra, until next time, I'll see you all later. And thank you all for being here, subscribing, liking, sharing, and everything else, too. Just being a part of the fam. I'm very honored to have you all here, and I love you. All right, don't forget to support your favorite tarot readers out there, because all of us on this side are all in it together, and we're all here for you, too. All right, love you guys. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, chariot. All right, hey, Sarah. Hey, Ralph.